So, the last part that we're going to do on the eyes before we, you put on your mascara, which I've already kind of got mascara on, is we're going to take the same brush, or you can use a thinner brush, doesn't really matter. I'm just using the same one for sake of ease. And you dab it just kind of on your shadow like that, just on the tip. And now you're going to go and you're going to dab it on your under eye, on your lower lid. Just to connect everything, create that ring. When I look at pictures of makeup in the 20s, I don't know why, but I automatically think of like a raccoon. So I would say my adaptation for the eyes on this one, for the 20s, is to not put this. Just line your waterline with a black pencil, set it with black shadow, throw on mascara, and you're good to go. Just because this is really, it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not what most everyone would do on a daily basis, is have this really dark eye. So then I just take my pressed powder and I kind of clean up the area underneath. Okay, take a black kohl pencil and line your rim, your waterline, which I kind of already did today. It's kind of already coming off though, so I'll do it again. And it just gives a really dark eye, which is, oopsie, I'm out of camera shot, which is what we're going for, right? So it works. And then take, where is it? One of these, my brushes. Okay, one of these. It's really thin. I don't really know what you would call this. Anyways, I take my black matte shadow that I've used for everything else, and I just kind of press it into my waterline to get the waterline color to just stay a little extra longer. Gives it a little lasting power. So what I recommend is if you're going out or something, this is something that's really easy to just throw in your bag and go. Or you can load it up and it'll already be good to go and just throw it in your makeup bag and you got your makeup fixed for the night. Okay, so face makeup for the 20s. We'll go over that real quick. It was really pale, one tone, no blush. Actually, they did do blush, sorry. Scratch that. They did a pale pink blush, and it's right on the apple of your cheek. So, I'm going to use this Donna Lauren. It's just a pale, pale pink. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I'm just going to take my blush brush, dab it on, and then I'm really just going to dab it right there. And I already had some blush on, so sorry guys. Next time I'll be better about just doing this for the video. Oh, my chin is really red. Okay. So there's that. Now comes the really cool part, is the lips. Lips were a big tip-off for what era you were in, what era you were doing. And I think the one I'm looking for is downstairs. So, we'll try and use a different one. So for the lips, what I do is I take some foundation, or you can use foundation, you can use your concealer. I'm going to use stick foundation because I can't get that to come out. So I'm just taking some of this pan stick foundation and I'm going to go right over my lips. This is also great if you want to do a nude lip. This is a great way to do it, which after I'm done doing my the lip I'm going to do, I will show you the modern adaptation lip. Then I take my pressed powder again, and I just want to set the foundation that I put on there. So it's nice and set. So that's set. Then I take, and I'm just going to use a nude lip liner, because I don't really want to use, ooh, this one's not very sharp either. I don't really want to use the color that I'm going to use on my lips, and you'll see why in a second. I just want to use a nice neutral color. So, in the 20s, they made your lips look smaller. They thought it looked better. They thought it was a sign of beauty. So what I do is I'm going to start on my bottom lip and I'm going to trace the bottom and then I'm just going to make a small mouth. So think of a mouth shape, shrink it down. And keep in mind you can make this as big as you want, as small as you want, it's up to you. Try to make it even though. I'm kind of having a hard time doing. It's alright because it's going to be filled in anyways. Or that's what I'll keep telling myself. Okay, and then I start on my top lip. I'm going to start my peak because it was really peaked. Like they really emphasized the peak. If you want, you can pull your lip, whatever. And make sure they meet. So I like to do this. Just kind of make a rough sketch of where they're gonna meet in the end. Okay. Then you take a super dark color. Mine's not really super dark. I'll see if I can get it to be super dark. That's pretty dark. They used a lot of deep burgundies, wine colors were big. So, yeah. So there's your lip. Again, I don't really know why they did this way, made these so dark, but so that's your 20s look. And yeah, there it is. And I will be right back with your adaptation to today.